Welcome to Oops All Segments, the very best podcast hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I'm Kevin.
I'm Thomas, and today we are here with special guest. It is Jay Hitt. Welcome, Jay.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So excited. Oh, and there it is. To finally meet you, Jay. This is my first time spending any time with you, but Kevin talks about you constantly.
Don't say that. I don't talk about Jay constantly.
No, it just sort of feels like I'm... Wow, I don't know. It's never meet your friend's hero, I guess.
Don't
kind of
don't
hard
call
for you to
him
live up
my
to.
hero.
No, it's just... I don't know. It's clear he admires you a lot, so congrats on that. You made a big influence on Kevin. Yeah,
you're really changing the dynamic of the relationship
that
we have by.
I think I'm just
saying...
describing it. You can't change something by observing it unless it's a particle of light, Kevin. So unless it's a particle of light, it actually stays the same, no matter what.
We had your literal father on the show before, and
yeah.
I didn't do this. You're sort of like. You're making Jay out to be this like now look at he's being so quiet. You've put him in a position. Yeah.
Right. He's
yeah. Well, that's me too. I'm a mime. I'm a professional mime. So
okay.
I'm way more quiet than the average person anyway.
Our first fully silent guest. So we're excited to. That's
the reason I look up to him so
folks.
much is because he knows how to shut the hell up.
and
something I could learn.
Yeah, so much. That was a self-directed insult. It wasn't about me. Okay. Jay, welcome to the program. Obviously, you're not Kevin's hero, as he made clear, but we are happy to have you.
Well, I like him. It's nothing. It's just...
Jay.
All right. Well, you can't win, Kevin. You just...
I bring you on the show. You're either my hero or I hate you. Those are the two.
I didn't say that. I just said you're not his hero.
Yeah,
but see what happens by the end of this podcast.
Yeah, maybe you'll
stand.
earn the coveted spot.
Maybe
we would love to hear something that's going on in your life, something you're into, something interesting that happened to you. What is the latest Jay update?
Well, the latest. Oh, my latest update. I went to Hawaii.
Whoa.
Yeah, that
sounds
my
awesome.
Thing.
What was the occasion?
I went there for a few days. It was a friend's birthday party.
Whoa.
Invited a bunch of us up, and then a bunch of other people had to drop out. One guy had to get his gallbladder removed. Another guy got cancer in his kidney.
Oh my God.
A couple of women had like birth issues. Not birth, well, kid issues.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You meant by that you meant children.
Children.
Birth issues.
Yeah. I got a couple of kids, so.
So, geez, this sounds like almost a cursed trip. Everyone but you has fallen. Was that your first time in Hawaii?
No, it's about my fourth.
Whoa!
Time.
Oh my goodness!
It's been a while though. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But
that's like the worst version of the movie Final Destination. It's like a shitty remake. It's like everyone's just getting sort of medical procedures done, and so they can't make a trip.
Oh, it's crazy! On the flight, they actually had Final Destination. You could choose to watch it if you wanted to, which is crazy.
Insane. That should not be allowed.
Yeah.
Imagine you have a fear of flying and you're sitting beside someone else who chooses to watch Final Destination, right? And they look like me.
Yeah, Jesus, Kevin.
I was scared. I was actually scared. I had a dream that I died in a plane crash, or that a plane crash.
God.
And then I'm in Hawaii, just like freaking out on the way home. But I'm here. I made it.
That's awful. Yeah.
What was the highlight of your vacation when you're in Hawaii? What do you like to do?
Just I'm pretty boring. So the water was great. Mm-hmm. I love going into the beach, going onto the beach and into the water.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
In a way, when you're on the beach, you are in the beach because the sand sort of becomes you. Anyway.
Yeah.
You sink into the sand.
The sand becomes you.
Yeah, there was a crazy guy with a scooter. He was walking with the scooter, and he was kind of crazy. And we thought maybe he was going to hit us with the scooter. That was another.
Okay,
that was the highlight of your trip.
So it really is paradise, huh? Yeah,
it's paradise. I bet you're looking forward to getting to Hawaii.
When I was in middle school, my first real like straight up experience with racism was that kids would call me Sandy Brown. As like sort of a diet version of, I guess, like the aggressive slur for brown people. So I thought that was an interesting choice. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I would just say my mom's name was Sandy, which
That's
didn't
true.
help. Yeah,
No.
it is accurate, but it's not helpful. It didn't
Sandy
make
used to be
them
pretty-
stop.
Yeah.
Used to be a popular boy's
Yeah.
name at one point.
Yeah. White people. What's up, Thomas?
Geez, yeah.
I-
What is
I'm trying
going
to
on
get
with
into-
me?
No, go ahead.
Oh no! Please finish.
I've been kind of trying to get back into like when I first started getting interested in improv. I was I had a ninja suit, and I had like martial art weapons and all this. So I was pretty young. This is like 6th grade through. Well, now I still have the ninja suit somewhere, but
It still fits.
I did a book report on
6th grade.
ninjas, and so that made me want to get into improv ultimately because they'd go and hide. They'd dress up as other people, and I'm like, oh, I got to get into theater now just because of the ninjas.
You thought that being in improv would sort of have ninja adjacent skill sets? Is that yeah?
I think I
guess-
evolved from wanting to be an assassin to just wanting to go out and kill.
It also
I don't
does
know.
kind of make the mime of it all make sense. Like you're moving
Yeah.
silently. You're
Yeah.
sort of, a ninja and a mime. I could see that Venn diagram a little
Yeah.
closer than I can. Sort of the flannel t-shirt, white guy
If you're
doing
yeah,
make-em
well,
ups. Yeah.
I don't know that white guy and ninja are necessarily always associated, but I understand.
I'm
now-
talking about just the improv. The improv.
Oh, I
of
see.
it all.
I see. Yeah.
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 I'm sort of
Jay,
stereotyping
yeah,
an improviser.
have you read the Pirate Robot Ninja improv book? And are you a ninja type performer?
I have not read that. I have
Okay,
not
cool.
read that.
So we'll just move on then. What's going on?
I
with
think in its
me?
basic premise, it sort of cuts improvisers into 3 different kinds, right? It says you're either a ninja, you're either a pirate, or you're either a robot in terms
Yeah.
of improv, right? And you
Pirate
can probably
is kind of-
imagine.
Yeah, Pirate's kind of like a crazy player who has a lot of big ideas, very bold, doesn't necessarily play carefully. A robot is the type of player who like maybe very intellectually can like see the game, see the pattern, and like lean into that. And then a ninja is sort of the person who weaves things together and kind of like walks in the shadows, makes the whole
Yeah.
show cohesive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a ninja for sure.
Oh, great!
Oh, yeah?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it does sound like the best one to be, right? Like it was like the pirate comes in, does some big fucking shit. The robot's being very analytical and punchy, and then the ninja weaves it all together in a beautiful tapestry.
Well,
which I
it
do. I do
depends.
think they're both. I'm
Depends.
not. I don't think I'm a ninja. So what are you, Thomas? Are you a ninja? I feel like you're a ninja.
I feel a bit robot-y and a
But
bit
you had-
ninja-y. I don't
Yeah.
know. But maybe a little more ninja. I do think though that like when you do a show and you don't have any pirates, you feel it. You're like you need
Yeah.
a couple pirates. Like
No,
a
you do
couple
need some
pirates
pirates.
makes
Pirates
a
are
show
great.
so fun. Yeah.
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 So respect to
Yeah.
all 3 positions.
Yeah. The holy
Hey,
trinity.
Yeah. I don't have a big update this week. I mean, I guess what has happened lately?
You did.
I'm not telling that story. That's not coming out. But I will instead say that this week, Kim got very mysteriously and suddenly let go from her job, which was stressful and shitty.
No.
This is my partner, my fiance Jay. But yeah, she's worked there over a year. They had told her previously. Someone else had gotten laid off once, and they were like, "Just so you know, like, if you're ever in danger of being fired, like, you'll know. Like, there'll be conversations, there'll be some build up. Like, you'll know that that's."
Oh, really? They even did.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
they
this
did
part.
say
That's
that.
insane.
And
Yeah.
up until like the week before, they were still, commenting on her social media, being friendly in the group. So I don't even know that they knew it was coming, like her manager knew. But they did like a ding dong ditch style firing, which is what Kim's nickname for it has been, where they called her, quick chat, 9 a.m. one day. They called her. They were like, hey, you're not going to be working here anymore. This is no longer a good fit. This conversation is ending now. And she said, oh, can I just ask for some feedback? And then they hung up on her. She followed up with like a couple emails to be like, hey, just like wondering what happened. Like, this is kind of surprising. And I need to know about, unemployment and stuff like that. And they eventually sent her like the basic info, but never any feedback. And it was just like a really strange, like, in a way, it's almost a relief that they handled it so poorly because it makes her feel not bad. Like if they had done a performance improvement plan, she might have felt like, oh, I'm screwing up. I'm like not good enough at the job.
Right. There's like a vindication of like, oh, this really was like, you're a villain. I'm not.
It just it was so black and white. Like
I don't need to learn anything from this. You guys just suck ass. Yeah.
It was kind of just easier to be like, well, I guess there was nothing I could have done. And now I definitely will qualify for unemployment because they didn't give me a reason. Even when I asked multiple times for feedback, they refused to tell me, which makes her suspect that it could have to do with like, I don't know, attitude issues or like speaking up about issues at the company, things that owners don't always like and she hasn't been like a firebrand or anything, but she's brought up stuff when it's been bothersome. Anyway, that is my update. So because of that, we're going full steam ahead, working on side projects, wedding planning and stuff, because we have a little more time.
A little more capacity in the household.
Yeah. A little less money, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, yes. But unemployment is decent for a little while, so we'll enjoy the fruits of that. Kevin, what is going on with you?
You know what? It's been a crazy couple days. I've been a little underslept. I have 3 cats, Jay. 2 of my 3 cats were not eating. They stopped eating, which is always very troublesome because our cats are very food motivated. When the feeders go off, everyone's running, everyone's trying to eat our dinner all the time. It's a big thing. So to see the cats that you know and love just be totally uninterested by food shoved into their face and not want it, it's kind of scary. It's concerning. They're Kara's cats originally. They moved in with me 4.5 years ago when Kara moved in. Almost 5 years ago now. And so we've all grown very attached to one another. It was very upsetting. We took them to the vet. We spent a lot of money. We argued with the vet administration. We got some of our money back. It was still expensive, but 1,300 Canadian smackaroos later, and the vet has told us everything seems fine, which obviously isn't true because the cats aren't fucking eating. So what has
None
happened,
of the cats
they gave us... Well, 2 of them, here's the thing. It started off, I have 3 cats, Jasper, Figgy, and Molly. Jasper is the big old man. He's the biggest boy. He's the oldest man. And he eats a lot, usually, and sometimes has to steal from his sisters. He was uninterested in eating and threw up a couple of times. They gave us some anti-nausea medication as well as an appetite stimulant. And then what happened was about 1/2 day later, Figgy also started throwing up a little bit at first, but then also just not eating at all. And so they gave us anti-nausea and whatever. Anyway, we gave these medications to the cats. Jasper is fully back to normal. He's insatiable. He can't stop eating. Figgy doth protest. She does not want to eat still. We really have to coax her. We have to give her fancy chicken that is meant for human beings. Then she kind of eats it. And now Molly has sort of slowed down on eating, which is very sad. But as of this morning, she's back in the swing. Anyway, it's been a little bit of a hopeful day because everyone's had a little bit of breakfast, which hasn't been happening consistently in the household. So the short version of the story is it's surprisingly stressful because we have to be there for every mealtime, which isn't as normal with cats. Where we have these automatic feeders and they handle things and stuff. And so Kara and I with the business and stuff, it's been nuts. But anyway, things are looking up. I think we'll see how dinner goes tonight. But yeah, it's been a crazy few days. And I'm also on the Hope Corps side of things. I just finished season 2 of Netflix's live action adaptation of One Piece, which I am really enjoying.
Nice.
And I really like. And it introduced a very adorable character in the last few episodes, and his origin story made me cry. So there's that. His name is Tony Chopper, and he's a blue-nosed reindeer.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Yeah.
mostly humans in that show, but I guess
They
there
are.
also
They
animals.
are. But then
there's
also sometimes
one reindeer.
there's
Okay.
one blue-nosed reindeer. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well-
though. It's cool.
I saw a One Piece flag on my walk today through the neighborhood, so it's spreading. The movement is growing.
The movement is
we're
growing.
We're hoping to have as many episodes of this show as they had of One Piece. We're about 20% of the way
goodness.
there,
Yeah.
and we can do
Yeah.
it.
And we have probably
Kevin-
about 3 times as much filler. So let's spin the wheel, shall we?
Let's spin the old wheel, and we'll get started with the segment. Woo!
What do we got?
Nick of Time. Participants must discuss their most memorable or loathed nicknames from earlier in life. Now, Kevin revealed a nickname earlier, which I imagine was not beloved by him. I don't know if you would qualify that as a nickname, but Jay, did you get any
Counted.
nicknames growing up? What was
Yeah, well, my one of my teachers, he was also a PE teacher. I think he was a basketball coach or something. And back in junior high, I had pretty big shoes, and so he used to call me Shoes. And he'd
What
say,
the
"Hey,
fuck?
Shoes." And I wasn't taller than anybody. I just had size.
Yeah.
And
At one point, I bought like size 13 shoes.
Okay.
But I think my feet were actually like 11 and a half, maybe 12 at the most, But I had 13 shoes. And
sure.
sometimes when I would run, they would slap the ground like a clown, like clown shoes. And I thought they were just comfortable. I liked them.
Yeah.
And, I started getting the nickname Shoes. And
That's a
so
pretty
that one was
sick
not
nickname.
what I'm proud of.
Kind of sounds like a nickname you'd get in like a mob, right? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Shoes.
too.
yeah. We'll let Shoes handle this one.
Well, and
then,
then
like,
my other nickname was Hitman because my last name's Hitt. So
Right.
I
Okay.
still have that. But
A
Hitman
theme
and
is
Shoes.
emerging.
I'm gonna
Hitman
start
is a
off.
really cool, really awesome.
Hitman is maybe
nickname.
the one of the best nicknames you can get.
And you do, Jay,
Yeah.
look like the protagonist of the Hitman games. I'm
you
sure
do have
you've
a barcode
heard
on the
this
back of
before.
your neck.
Yeah, you have a barcode on
Yeah.
the back of your head. So there's
Yeah.
a little bit of a Hitman aesthetic there. Agent 47, I guess, is his name.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
Timothy Oliphant, right?
yes, right.
Did he
I
play
feel
him
like
in the movie? Is that
He
accurate?
did,
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I feel like teachers like to give mean nicknames to students, especially gym teachers are probably the most good at this. But
Yeah.
when I was in school, I came up with my own nicknames because I wanted one so bad, which is pretty
Yeah.
embarrassing. And I had a few different options, and I actually got t-shirts printed. The famous one, which I probably brought up on the show before, was Thrust Viper. Now, I thought I wanted to create a snake-based nickname where the first word was
the
not...
sexuality of it present to you at any point when you were coming up with this? No. Like thrust
So,
didn't mean
As
like
soon as
hip
I
thrust.
as soon as I revealed it to people, obviously that's what they thought of. But
Yeah.
the idea behind the nicknames was I wanted a word that I just liked the sound of, followed by a snake word. So a friend of mine was nicknamed Browse Cobra, which is also a weird nickname, but less sexual. It's just Browse has like a
Browse?
it has an awesome sound to it. I love it. Browse.
Browse?
Yeah, it's sick.
No.
It's
no.
awesome. And then Thrust has so many
Browse.
consonants. It's like
Browse
six
like
consonants.
search for something?
Yeah,
or
like browsing
eyebrows?
the internet. Yeah, I'm Browse Cobra. And then I was Thrust Viper. Just a word, the THRUST is such a cool, very few words have that many
I'm
consonants.
on board with thrust.
Yeah.
Browse.
And-
These do sound like One Piece character names.
Yeah, exactly. You're moved to tears by Thrust Viper.
or your porn name or something.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
As soon as it
Browse
yeah.
Browse Cobra is crazy.
But so I came up with a few. I also had what was this? I wanted disco nicknames, so I had one called Smooth Strutmeister, which was a nickname that I assigned myself. Um,
That's news to. Why did you want a disco nickname?
I
Where's
thought
that
it was
coming
fun.
from?
It's funky. It's fun to
But,
dance.
what disco did you like? What was
I don't know.
what
probably
made you
play
like
that
disco?
Funky Music White Boy was a pretty good song. I like that. I probably like
Not even a disco song. Not even
I
a
think it
disco
is.
song.
It
No,
kind of
it's
is.
not. Play that Funky Music White Boy is not a disco song.
I think it is.
No. It's
well-
I'm pretty sure it's by white people, which doesn't help. Maybe not.
I don't think.
don't
why
know
would
the
they say
band
white
behind
boy
Play
if
That
they were white themselves? That would be sort of like when your friend
It's
is
Wild Cherry. It's absolutely white.
like, okay.
Because
Well, I
it's
guess
about
it's-
him.
Right, it's about someone
him.
telling him to play his funky music.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
a rock song, a funk song released in the 70s, so I'll give you that. But I don't think it's disco.
I feel
I
like
don't think
that
it's disco.
qualifies, but I don't know, man. I'm Googling it. I liked the Bee Gees. I like the Super Bad soundtrack. I guess is that funk, not disco? It doesn't matter. I
liked
was
funk.
blending the
Yeah.
two. I liked funk music.
Anyway, Smooth Strutmeister.
Smooth Strutmeister. And then the final one from that era was Garbaggio, which I thought was fun. But my kind of mean metals teacher, Mr. Z or Zed, I guess, would
Of course.
he would call me Garbaggio. He really picked to that name because he sensed it was hurtful a little. So he'd be like, "Hey Garbaggio," or "Hey Garbage," and then he'd get me to work on whatever metal work I was doing. But
Jesus.
the nicknames I've been given by others, I feel like T has stuck. I get T a lot. I get maybe like Toles has been a big one for when I was in England. People would
When
call
you
me
were in
Toles,
Oxford?
which is my last name, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You have kind of a punchier name, so it's like feels and like Toles is one that doesn't like lend itself to elongating for some reason. You know, Hitman, you're like J Hitt, you kind of almost want to say more. Thomas Toles is like a full name, you know? No offense, Jay. Kevin Ramberran is too much. There's too much going on. No one wants to say it all.
No, yeah, I know. I get it. I mean, J
Yeah.
Hitt is a 7-letter name. I like that.
Is
great.
J short for something, or is it just J?
Metals. It's JY, but yeah.
Oh
J-
yeah.
Hitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had an insane. He didn't have a nickname for me, but I always thought this was interesting. I had an insane religion teacher because at St. Paul's High School, it was Catholic high school. We had a religion class. His name was Mr. Boulay, and he would jump on the desk and scream and slap his bald head. He was absolutely crazy. If a student fell asleep in his class, he'd throw a marker at them.
I was like, he sounds kind of eccentric and fun, but then he quickly pivoted.
But upon reflection, there was like a streak of like sometimes students would fall asleep in their desk, and he would go over to the desk and like shake it to wake them up and like be in their face and like. But he was always like a mad scientist. That was his whole thing,
right?
And he the sad
like,
part
I feel
about it
like-
was he had a daughter with disabilities that he clearly was like processing, and he would constantly bring it up while in the middle of like lectures, which felt very odd and out of place.
Like,
but
in regards to religion, like it had shaken his faith, or he was like exploring God's will in relation to his child.
It would sort of be like he would just be like he would tell a story about something, but he would always feel the need to like qualify the story with that, even if it wasn't necessarily and also, like, you know, it's like, yeah, man, you've taught me for 3 weeks. You don't need to keep. I understand that your daughter is disabled. Like, we don't have to, you know, keep referencing that. Anyway, so anyhow, Mr. Boulay used to call my friend Nick Cesspool because Nick used to have blonde and brown, like kind of multicolored hair, and he called him Cesspool. And that was I was just thinking about like mean nicknames from teachers.
Yeah.
No, I used to get like, you know, Ramberran's a lot. I used to get Raisin Bran, a girl that I invited to a dance in middle school. I called her house to ask her if she could come to the dance, and her mom looked at the caller ID and said, "Does that say Raisin Bran?" And then after that story got out, I was known as Raisin Bran, probably the worst cereal of all time. So that was awful. Then later on in my, like, you know, sometimes I'd get like weird variations on Ramalama Ding Dong, Ramberino.
Black Betty, right?
And then into adulthood, I would get in high school I would get Black Betty from a white teacher. Oh, Black Betty, Ramberran, whoa, Black Betty, instead of Bambalam. But then that followed me into my adult acting career when there's like 2 casting directors in Winnipeg, and for a long while one of them was mostly doing most of the work. And whenever I would go into audition for Carmen Kodak, her and her reader, Adam Hertig, who I'm fine with naming because I think these people don't. Well, actually, Carmen, I'm sure likes me. I don't think Adam likes me, but that's okay. I walked into the room. Every time I'd walk in, they would be singing, "Whoa, Black Betty, Ramberran," which I always thought was interesting. Because they're white, and it's casting in Winnipeg, and it's pretty racially I have not been cast before because I'm not white, and and so I always thought that was funny. And I don't go. That's not the reason I don't audition anymore. I don't really have time for it, and it would have to be a very particular project for me to want to do it. But I thought that was funny and weird, and I bet you if I went into audition now, they still would do it.
Well, and we solved racism last time we were in Winnipeg, I thought so.
Yes, that's right, we did. Yeah,
nice
you guys
job
sort of
with
did
that. Great work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, at one point they did call me Jay Shit. There's been those times.
Yeah. You're not going to get away from that one.
Little mean bastards. Jay Shit. When my wife got married, when my wife and I got married, we had a email, and it was called Mr. and Mrs. Hitt. But if you look at it, it says Mr. and Mr. Shit. And we, too late.
It's pretty good. Pretty good, Mr. Shit. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, those are our nicknames. Now we are acquainted, which means, Jay, if you have a segment for us, it is time to introduce it.
Yeah.
Well, I did think about one based on, again, my wife was obsessed with the show Color Theory on Netflix.
Okay.
And we were thinking, well, so we decided next week, Thursday, we've never done this before, but we thought about doing a show called Texture Theory. But we were kind of fighting about how it should be a little bit. But anyway, I think we got it figured out. But so you basically get a bunch of textures. So we'd all get textures, and you kind of talk about what it is that has that same texture, and then how you put it into your character. So like sandpaper. Sandpaper is rough, and so we talk about who uses sandpaper. Maybe a construction worker or somebody that's out there doing physical work with their hands. And how would a sandpaper voice sound? Would it be a little more kind of scrapey, kind of scrapey. It wouldn't be quite gravelly because gravelly is a different texture, or whatever. We're talking about there's gooey and sticky and all that. So I was thinking. Maybe you guys could get a texture. I could give you guys textures.
Why don't we can do it round robin style. We'll give each of each other a texture, and then they can introduce the character that brings forth.
Yeah, okay. So how about one of you? How about Kevin? Why don't you be Gooey?
Okay. I could be Gooey. Gooey. Thomas, you're going to be Silky.
Silky. Okay.
Yeah.
Jay, you are going to be Corrugated.
Corrugated. Okay.
Corrugated. Okay.
All right. Great. So I would say start describing who might.
Yeah. If I'm Gooey, I think
first and then. Yeah.
I think there is a sort of a meltingness to things. There's the maybe the speech is a little more drawly and a little. You're kind of getting through molasses because it takes a longer time. I think of sort of a jar dripping, and I feel like the movements are never sharp. They're always very slow and organic. They're being the gravity is dictating a lot of something gooey, and how it's very clear that it's succumbed to gravity.
What kind of person is this? What do they do? What's their lifestyle?
If they're gooey, I think they're they're pretty sedentary. They're not getting out much. They're sort of stuck in their ways.
Mm.
It's hard for them to change. I think they're maybe in terms of like work, they're uh they have a an easy job that doesn't require a lot of activity, so it's something remote, something like um online, like surveillance or something you can do from home, and you can snack and eat gooey food and eat candy
Yeah.
and jam.
They spend a lot of time on the Nextdoor app, surveilling
Yeah.
their neighborhood.
Surveilling their neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how would your voice sound? How would you?
I think it would sound like this.
I'm
It'd
fascinated
be
to know what age this
slow.
person is, because they could be like 21 or a very old
Or
man.
ancient. I think they're between
You can't give me the number.
26
Yeah.
and 62.
The inverse.
Yeah.
And can we hear finally their name?
Sploke Gooba.
Okay.
Sounds like a Star Wars character.
It
Sploke
does.
Gooba. Yeah.
Sounded like a gym teacher's mean nickname for someone.
Sploke. Hey, you Sploke Gooba.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So
Yeah.
my Silky character. Now, I think of Silk as, it's incredibly soft and gentle, almost like a maternal presence. So I'm getting this ethereal, kind of all-giving maternal figure who you see them in the distance and you believe that they must be comforting. But there's also a barrier in a way, because silk it's a luxury item. You can't necessarily access silk, although you'd like nothing more than to hold it in your hands. You see this maternal symbol that you want kind of drifting farther and farther away from you. I imagine she's the kind of lady who rolls into a bar in a small town. She's just passing through, but she hears your story for a little bit, and maybe for the first time you feel under someone's care. But then before you know it, she's gone. A puff of smoke, bar's empty again, and don't know where she's headed to. Her name is Agnes. Agnes Lilac. And she's done every job you could think of under the sun. I think she's done a little bit of handiwork. She's done some mending. She trained horses for a time. But now she's in between things, and maybe she always will be.
What's your voice? What does Agnes's voice sound like?
Yeah.
Silky.
Well, hey there, weary traveler. You look like you got something to get off your chest, don't you? Come, tell Agnes what's ailing you.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Sultry.
Yeah, a little sultry. She's hot, by the way, if that wasn't clear. She's super hot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If you do want bra size, or
yeah, yeah. What's the dimensions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two, double D. Jay, you're up next.
Yeah, when I think of corrugated, I think of I first went to corrugated plastic, but corrugated can be cardboard as well. But so somebody who is maybe stiff and rigid, but yet is also flexible. And if you are too hard on it, or if you fight back, it'll break or it'll rip. He'll rip, I should say. I feel like he is someone who likes to work. He's as a container. He's able to lift stuff, carry stuff for people. Do maybe service work. Somebody who works either in a yard or helps pack stuff like a longshoreman or somebody who is carrying heavy things. But he's very very rigid, very very hard, but then has a super soft point or a weakness that will almost break him.
What is that weakness, Jay? What is his vulnerability?
I feel like it's anybody who pushes back at all. Anybody who just pushes back.
His weakness is any form of resistance.
Yeah.
Well, because he's corrugated. You have that part where he just goes.
Well, he's
just opens right up.
He's set in his ways. If things don't go according to the plan, it all breaks wide open.
It just breaks wide open. Yeah. Definitely heavy force is his weakness.
And what is his name?
Oh boy, his name would be. I could see his name being Bo Troxer.
Bo Troxer.
Bo Troxer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's smooth, but then when it gets to the corrugated part, he's rough. So his voice is very consistent, but has different fluctuations in it. When he's talking, suddenly just has different fluctuations. He's not sure. Yeah, not sure why. It just happens.
Oh. You'd hate to have Bo as your foreman on the docks. I'll tell you that. He knows he runs a tight ship. That Bo. Yeah. He's a bit
Don't
of a
you ever mess with me. Don't you ever mess with me.
Are you okay, man?
Mr. Troxer, please. Pushing back slightly, okay. Bo, and let's see Bo crumble when I'm like, actually, I'm not going to do that.
Come on. Okay, you don't have to.
Okay, great.
I thought he had status. I thought he had status, but then I said no once, and I
said no once, and he kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good.
Beautiful set of very textured characters.
That seems like a good idea for a show. I like that.
Yeah. We'll see how it works. We haven't. This is probably the most workshop of it I've done. Right?
Yeah.
I like it. And then, send you our invoice for the workshop. Yeah. I chose Silky because it reminded me of my blankie when I was a kid.
You had a Silky blanket. Wow.
I did. I had a silky. Well, I had a blanket that was like a baby's blanket. But then my mom, there was a nightie that she used to wear. I'm bringing this up because you mentioned the motherhood of it all.
Yeah.
My mom had a nightie that she used to wear that as a kid I used to really like the texture of. So she sewed it into my blanket.
Oh, so that's the
and
smell.
That became my childhood blankie. Well, it was literally the texture. And ever since I've been a kid, I've just loved silky stuff. Yeah, it's always been like a thing.
Need you not to explain further because I know how this story probably ends. Like, it's really cute when you're a baby and you get into that stuff. Obviously, as an adult, certain things linger, and I don't need to know
I'm not wearing
how that
silk underwear, if that's what you're talking about.
Just saying, I don't need to hear how this is
I wouldn't bring it up on the podcast if I was putting out that I like to jack off using silk.
Every other podcast you have brought up the most private aspects of your life and your family's life.
But I don't do those things. And now, by the way, now that this has all happened on the show, my mom's going to hear it now and she's going to think the worst. So that's awful. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Jay, it's time. It's time to go back to the wheel. I think we have time for one more hot segment before we close out for the day. Woo!
FBI, open up!
For the listeners
what do we have?
who aren't watching, I'm doing mine right now.
Yes, that was the audio of the phone call where my partner was fired. We got 6 Degrees of Wikipedia. So this is one we've done before, but it's kind of fun. So Jay, you're going to come up with 2 subjects for Wikipedia articles, or maybe you and Kevin each come up with one. and then we're going to see if we can get
you
from
come up with
one
one
to
and
the
I'll come up with
other
one.
in as few
Okay.
clicks as possible. So, like, if we were trying to get from Finding Nemo all the way to the Nixon Watergate scandal, we'd see how few clicks we could do from one to the other.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, how about gourds?
We will begin with
Okay.
gourds. I'm pulling it up.
Okay. And Thomas, are you going to do the screen sharing of it all?
Yes, and Kevin, you can tell us what we're aiming for.
We are aiming for mole people.
Mole people. And now, can we confirm that is a Wikipedia article?
I did look up the article.
Great.
It's yeah.
So actually, whoa, right off the bat, we have folklore with gourds. That could get us pretty close.
Okay.
Let's see. Are there any references to, like, mythical creatures?
Chinese mythology.
That's pretty good. I feel like that could be a great first click. I'm just looking if there are any other. These are just instruments. Yeah, let's go to Chinese mythology. I feel like that could bring us closer to mole people. Is mole people are... It's kind of more of a conspiracy theory than like a...
Yeah.
Would you say,
like,
Kevin, it's like that they exist in the sewers or something?
Yeah, it's like a subterranean thing, right? And I think we want to be looking for, like, yeah, it's like a form of mythological creature, or like, even if we just end up with like tunnel things, right? Like,
we could get to mermaid from here, which is kind of, but maybe snake. Are there any like underground creatures?
You might come up with a new nickname after watching this one.
Call me Horse Unicorn. The Zodiac, the mole is not in the Zodiac, but we could maybe get to, like, what would be the closest? Yeah, I don't know.
It's gotta be like a
simian,
like a rodent of some kind, or
if we could get a rat. Well, we could get rat from the Zodiac.
The Chinese
potentially.
Zodiac, yeah. Well, there's in the Chinese Zodiac, there's a.
Let's see if rat comes up in this article. It's too common. It's in the middle of a bunch of words. So maybe we go to the Zodiac from here and see if we can get to rat.
Yeah, okay. So we're one in on folklore.
Let me see if I can just get Zodiac in this article. There it is. Okay, so Zodiac, that's our second click.
Okay.
And then we'll find the rat. Although, are there any other ones that we forgot about? Rat is
like,
rats.
I'm hoping to get us to tunnel, and then like somehow like tunnel.
Yeah, or just
is what I feel like, or like So now we're at rat.
The problem is
snakes.
Snakes and
rabbits.
They're still talking about the Zodiac rat. We didn't get to just generic rat.
Saw a mouse. Next to rat, but
yeah.
But we don't that's not a clickable link. I mean, we could do. Yeah, it's all in reference to the Zodiac.
Yeah, why?
Again.
Oh man, I really thought this would get us like to the maybe if we. Oh man.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Really? Is there not a single link to
the actual animal rat? Like, I guess you could do Year of the Rat disambiguation, and then you could go.
I think we might have to.
I think
we could do the word regular. No, that's regular Chinese script. That is not going to help.
This is hard.
This is tricky. Let's do. So that was our third. This is our fourth. If we click this,
I
believe. Okay. This is not going to help us one bit.
God damn it. God damn it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just realized. So, gourds are part of the garden, and moles always.
Oh, no.
Click to
we We
Moles
really went
going
off
through
in a
the.
terrible direction here. We had it all in the palm of our hands. So maybe one of these plays references the animal a rat. We have a board war game about the North Vietnamese offensive. We have a play by Roy Smiles, which is maybe would be a nice nickname if you were a happy guy, Roy Smiles.
Oh yeah.
And we have an episode of
try the
Mighty
play.
Max. I think that could maybe help us.
You want Mighty Max? Oh, okay, because he's a mouse, isn't he? Yeah.
He's not. Yeah. He looks like a little human, but
no.
You're thinking of Mighty Mouse. But let's try because it references toys.
Sure, we might get to Mole Man. We could even get through The Simpsons. That might be a way.
That's true.
In.
Oh, Hans Mole Man, but he's. It's so obscure. Why don't they never link to animals? All the animal words are not
anthropomorphic linked. Fowl? What the fuck?
A fowl-like humanoid. That is kind of in the Mole Man territory. Could we get to humanoid from there?
Also, fun fact, James Marsden in this show, by the way.
Right, hey.
Voices young Norman. Yeah.
As a child.
Yeah.
Richard Mole.
Richard Mole.
Oh,
yeah, that's so close.
He's a mole. He's actually a mole person.
Does that count?
Photo. I think that counts.
It's Richard Mole, the first mole person. It's spelled Moll, but God, it's close, right?
Oh my
That was a good catch there, Jay. That could save us here. Okay, we can get to green iguana, which is not ideal, or dinosaur. We have a few animals. There's crabs, rock monsters.
Who's this? Arachnoid talent.
Mad scientist is kind of in the ballpark. We could maybe get to conspiracy theories from that.
And they're real too, right? I mean, they're real.
Is hard.
We do have a lot of mythical mole people, but I wonder if they're referred to.
I think it's also just a term used for unhoused people, right?
But I know who lived in the underground.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so.
I think so.
So, how are we feeling about clicking on Richard Mole?
Let's try Richard Mole, man. We're running dry. Okay. Let's give it to Mole. That's
number 6.
Yeah.
So he has appeared in Batman. We could get to some Batman stuff.
Is there a Batman villain that's like a mole person? Not really.
I mean, they have certainly Crocodile or whatever his name is lives
Killer
in the
Croc.
sewer. Maybe we could get to sewer creatures from there.
Yeah, you could get.
We have Abominable Snowman. Now that might get us close.
Okay.
Because that's sort of in the same family of conspiracy cryptids.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
I feel like if we can get to some sort of list of cryptids.
I feel like then we could get to the cryptid list. Yeah. So that's
7.
7. Why? How is there no reference to the cryptid category? Let me see. Maybe I'm just not finding it. Okay.
There we
Folklore
go.
cryptids.
Let's do that. Let's do that. That
8.
seems obvious. Yeah. 8. Okay.
And then
it should be listed.
Mole is not in this article.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is there another name for mole men?
There's a humanoid frog that's kind of like a mole person. A lot of sea serpents. Jeez. The Dover Demon is a hilarious cryptid.
Dover Demon.
That's someone thinks that is real. This
There's Goat Man.
Goat Man. But is that going to help us? I don't know.
I don't think that's going to help. I think we're in a better place here.
Lizard Man. Mongolian death worm. Nandy Bear sounds like a sort of homophobic gym teacher nickname.
Nandy Bear.
We could get Bigfoot. I'm gonna do underground.
Tunnel. Search tunnel.
Oh yeah. We got the Screaming Tunnel in Canada is the best we can do.
There's a Marvel comic guy named Mole Man. I know that.
Oh, he's a Fantastic Four villain.
Whoa. Okay, we should have got
yeah.
to Batman when we had the chance.
Well, we can
maybe
get there by
DC.
way of a cryptid that already exists. What's another Fantastic Four villain that would be like, or a Marvel villain that would be considered like a type of a cryptid?
Mermaid. We could do Chupacabra, Goat Man. I mean, Lizard Man could maybe get us to Killer Croc.
We want to end up in the Marvel universe, not the DC universe,
right?
But
Lizard is a Spider-Man villain, right?
Oh,
Isn't he?
yeah. Lizard is a Spider-Man villain.
Let's
could
see
do
if-
Lizard Man. Yeah, okay.
Let's try Lizard Man.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay, that's 9. Okay, now we want like
Maybe media.
Yeah.
List of reptilian humanoids.
Yep. Okay. It might Mole Men might be in here for some reason.
Yeah.
So let's just check.
We're
first.
close.
No. Oh, there's literally a Marvel cat tab. Keep going down.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
This is
okay,
10,
great.
by the way.
Nice.
So let's just click Marvel.
Lizard.
Or do we want to get to because we want to get?
We want to get to like a
Fantastic
list
Four.
of villains. We want to get a list of like Marvel villains.
So maybe
That's what we really
Magneto.
want. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so 11 Magneto.
11 Magneto. And then we want like
Jews. No, that wouldn't help. We can do super villain.
Yeah, I guess he's a super
But that
villain,
might not
yeah.
be specific enough.
Oh wait,
We want...
is Fantastic Four in here somewhere? He's interacted with the Fantastic Four at some point.
Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, if we can get a clickable link for Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, Fantastic Four
There we go.
episode. That's 12.
Yeah, okay, 12. Now we can I bet you if you look for Mole Man in here, even if you just search Mole, he's like...
There
there it
is.
is.
Mole
There it
Man.
is.
13. Mole Men. Disambiguation. 14.
14.
The term Mole Men. There it is.
Yeah.
No, this is it.
15.
We got 14 clicks.
14 clicks, yeah.
Mole Man or Mole People. Wow, and Richard Mole. We can't forget. You got
Richard Mole.
Richard Mole was an incredible poll. Thank you, Richard Mole, for helping us connect the two. And we did get Hans Mole Man in this as well, which is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
What a journey. What a journey.
That was beautiful.
What a journey. Jay, do you have anything coming up? This is going to come out hopefully tomorrow or the next day to the public. Do you have anything that you want to plug to the people out in Seattle?
Oh, some of my favorite shows are Improv Showcase, but I think Spellbound would be the one to plug. It's a improvised romantasy, and it's been killing it at our theater.
Yeah.
It's pretty sexy. There's some kissing involved, and lots of women falling in love with beasts. That kind of thing.
Okay.
I remember
Mole
when,
Man need not apply.
Janine,
My God.
Seriously, yeah.
When Janine was out here, she was very excited about the prospect of Romantasy. She directed.
She's the director. Yeah. She's directing.
Okay, that tracks. Yeah.
It got a standing ovation last night, which we never get standing ovations in improv, and that one did.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I gotta recommend that one. Yeah.
It's hard to stay sitting when you're that turned on. You gotta
stand up and be turned on.
Leap to your feet. You become a reptilian humanoid. That sounds great. Kevin, what are you pointing the people to?
I am pointing the people towards Club Soda Improv. We are doing 2 shows at the Winnipeg Fringe Theatre Festival this year. Follow us on social media for the details, but it is going to be an improvised X-Files show called The Truth Is Out There. We are going to be bringing Scully and Mulder to the stage and doing an improvised episode of the X-Files every night. I'm very excited about that one. And we are also doing an improvised Love is Blind show at the Fringe Festival, doing a ton of performances of that one, which will be a blast. Love is Blind, the popular reality TV show. We were calling our show Love is Blank. Both of those shows are going to be spearheaded by Katie. and myself in the Club Soda gang, and there'll be a whole bunch of fun. So that's the stuff I want people to pay attention to. There's a bunch of improv going to be coming to the Winnipeg Fringe Theater Festival this year. I'm very excited. Tony Beeman's bringing Four Hearts out here, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Steve and Katie are doing the big improv show again. Burns and Allen's coming back. Kristen's doing Oversharer again. There's a lot of friends in the Winnipeg Fringe Theater Improv Festival this year, so come on back. Come on down to Winnipeg. Come see what we got if you're listening. And if you are in Winnipeg, then follow Club Soda Improv, and you'll see all of our shows and our friend shows there. Boom.
Awesome.
Great. As for me, if it comes out this week, Motorcycle Rocketship is a show on May 21st at 9:30 at the Annoyance Theater. Brand new sketches. It's my framing device this time, so you can come see how I set up the crew of Billy Bangle's spaceship. I'm also in Trigger Happy every Saturday at the Annoyance, so check that out. Thank you so much to our guest, Shoes, for coming on the program. It has been an honor to meet Kevin's hero, and
Again,
so happy to have you. I as always, am Smooth Strutmeister, and I'm here with my co-host.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Who, me? Who, me?
No, Jay.
No.
Fucking coward.